Hello, welcome to my little tutorial with the Arma 3 with the AI versus AI with the players doing the solo. So you could do like single player kind of battle. So far I've kind of just have this little setup. Basically, if you follow my other tutorials and setting everything up, you have your basic commander settings, uh, reinforcement modules, transport, airdrop. Kind of get it all synced up. I have a trigger though for my reinforcements, so when I want to deploy my spawn my forces, it will now be triggered on both sides. So I've got kind of situated where both sides will essentially spawn together. One thing to keep in mind is make sure you have one commander Bravo, one Alpha, or all the way through Hotel. I'll just have this one at Bravo and Blue 4 on Alpha. I have mine set up the way I want it. So basically I have the setup where I'm basically off where like I'll hear everything Blue Force doing, but I don't have to follow the Blue Force commander's orders because he'll sometimes just have you defend certain areas that are not the objectives. So I'm basically take both commanders. I'm gonna sync all the objectives that I want. I've kind of got spread out where I got Laporte, Las Passange. Also got A Rudy. But also we'll have La Trinite. One more, two. And this is just a small little test bed, just to show you that it can be done. My helicopters are down here for Blue 4, Op 4 because they got the airfield. In this scenario that I've built, they basically get these wonderful little parking spots for their thing. So everything's set up. Everyone's got equal amount of forces. They got one APC, one tank, one transport, one of each support vehicle, and one squad. So if everything works out accordingly, they should start getting orders and start trying to combine assault and take things. I also set it up where the objectives, where this goes for both sides. Objective setting, that's not it. Basically, I have it set to only 3 units need to be there to capture. You can also set this to 1, which I'm just about to do now since there's not many units in my little scenario. So all you need is 1 unit to basically capture each town. For the player, I would recommend if you want to be under the command of the AI or the AI commander, you could essentially do that. Basically go to the setting. Commander settings. Go down instead of sync all groups, sync control all sides, and he'll control the player group as well. You can put artillery, you can put all sorts of stuff. I choose not to just because the artillery's the AI commander will just call artillery. And if you're wanting to use the player to ask for support or transport, he'll deny you because it's being utilized for his own personal needs. So that's why I've got this sync because I could also deploy NATO with Drongo mod or something and have like a personal helicopter to be able to transport me across the map, or you could spawn yourself a little mortar pool or something along those lines. I don't have a reinforcement module or anything, so or a respawn part, but you could put a respawn for basically for your to die. If you die, you could respawn back here and get back up and go again. I have Zeus just to demonstrate that everything is working. So the helicopters will spawn for both sides, but because there's no troops for them to command, nothing's spawning. So if you're wanting to like gear up, I have like an arsenal here, so I could go here and set up a kit. Say I'm a basically take this kit, and then when I'm ready to rock and roll and get this game going, I go into my little trigger.
Move to grid 080031. Move to grid 080031.
That's only because I have it set to spawn in a 100-meter radius, so I decided to spawn on top of the tank. But everyone's getting orders. Troops will start getting sent to Laporte and whatnot. Crew member's dead because helicopter spawns because so sometimes I would recommend not putting these vehicles because the spawn module will just spawn the ground forces, but everything will go. The spawn module just spawns randomness, so right here they've done something similar where they've deployed a large array of vehicles. You could set up multiple like different spawn vehicles. Let's respawn this. Let's go back and change few modules, just a few things out of the thing so it spawns consistently with ground forces. Maybe you don't want tanks, and we'll keep the one transport vehicle. Let's set the other side up. You can have like vehicles and transports. So there you go. Shows you the thing where they're already sending troops to attack different locations on the map. And then basically I can partake and attack these positions. But you can also mark these on your map so you can see those as well. And that should be it. And eventually these two sides would eventually fight, and AI commander would start ordering issues and fights. So, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Have a good day.